Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I'm a hacker, and Ned's head is my teammate. We're playing some custom game mode for MINDNIGHT. We're playing with people that haven't really played a lot, but I've seen some YouTube videos and stuff like that. So really, I'm a White Walker. I'm teamed up with Ned's head, and Jorah's Scale is proposing. So it's going to be a little bit of walking people through, I think. And I have no problem with this generally. I think it's going to be obvious who I am here. Because I kind of want there to be a hack night one. I'll accept this, I think. Lord of Light rejected. Alright, so I think they're gonna know that I'm Skimm, but which might give them stuff to use against me. Either both are good, or if one is bad, they slow played node 1. Alright, cool. No real info gathered from that, other than Lord of Light refusing the node they were in, which is a little weird. Besides, Jorah loves himself. It's Kappa. I think that the person I'm playing with is pretty competent here. I like seeing votes node 1. It was weird not to be put it was weird to put you and Jorah instead of Jorah and Tiny, but nope, no anti-night 1. I don't like anti-night 1 either. Okay. Whoa. Interesting vote. I want to see that. Don't like the unburnt. Me either on that one. 2 people must have accepted out of node. Now, like I said, we're playing with people who are new. These are people who are either members on YouTube, which means they support the channel via the YouTube membership program, or their Twitch subs, or their Patreon supporters. That's who I'm playing with today. So there's a lot of people who are new. So I like Lord of better than Jorah. And I can't put Ned's head in here. I do too. Question is, I don't want to put Ned's head in there. There you go. I wasn't sure about Tiny or Ned's. I'm fine with this. I hope Ned's knows what to do. I'm cool here too. The accept goes if Ned's head hacks. This is bad. I'm hacking. I'm supposed to be the one hacking here because I'm the one that proposed. The unburnt with a DC. Oh, yikes. 1 hacker detected. Nicely done, Neds. Okay. Should we bot test? Always. We were susp of the unburnt. Wasn't in the last one. Some people are morally against it. Oh. I have no morals. I want to test Tiny too, if that's cool with y'all. Tiny, what did you vote on the split vote last node? Okay, because I'm trying to pin Tiny if I will switch onto Ned as soon as there's any pressure on me. That's the plan here. But we need 4. He voted accept. Was he in it? There were 2 votes to accept that were out of node. Ned's head, I mean, I just think... refusing for info. 1 out of node prop. Bot and Tiny are info. Okay, this should be a hack, because my buddy's in it. We should have refused that one. I think that this is a situation where 3 people, there's 1 DC, 1 bot. Lord of Light obviously knows what's going on here. I know what's going on here. And I think my teammate does too. I think I lucked out on that. I'm turning on my teammate now. I'm turning on my teammate because it makes other people You accepted as well there. With Ned's being the proposal, I don't suppose it's Ned's and the Unburnt. I think it's Ned's and either Jorah or Tiny. Oh. Refuse. Now it's gonna be the Unburnt. So the Unburnt. Now we know that the Unburnt's NO. If Unburnt is evil, refuses prop bot testing. Cool. All right, cool. So we're trying to see if the Unburnt accepts this. I am refusing. Lord of Light is NO and knows that they're NO. They're testing to see if Ned's... Okay, so... Okay. So we should be safe. This is my theory, and I think I might be able to clinch this here on this node. If we can, I mean, I'm refusing this. I believe it's Ned's head. Then why put them in your prop? I mean, still, you're likely new to the game. That looks like a frame, buddy. On the potential, there is, but how do you spell potential? All right, Tiny Drogo is proposing. This is actually what I think I will be proposing, but refusing anyway. More info is good. I get the hammer, and I get to put in whoever I want. And I think this is a game that's won. I think we've already won this. Tiny Drogon had a chance of putting Innos in. But without having the hammer, probably would have been refused off anyway. That's fine. Actually, I'm more convinced that the bot isn't evil than Tiny. This doesn't matter anyway. This is Hammer. Agents accept. We got this. We got this, guys. I think this one's good. A good starting round, I think. A good warm-up round for the crew. Evils, I think got a little bit lucky here. Me plus Ned's Head, 2 people out of, I think, 6 total people here. Yeah, we hacked this. Out of 6 total people, GG. I think 3 really knew what was happening, and I think 3 did not. So, 2 of those people who really knew what was happening were on the same team. GG. I think Jorah, obviously everybody played a little bit. The Unburnt, Mel DC'd. We know Mel. Katana, nicely played, Katana, for being level 1. Why you set me up? Tiny, Poseidon played a little bit, and Daddy has played a little bit, Anna's played a little bit. And of course, nice. Look at that. So we knew a little bit about what was going on in terms of the more experienced players, and we were able to pull it through anyway. Good game. Let's do another one.
I trusted you, Skim.
Sorry, Poseidon. Sorry.
Here's the thing, did I realize
You're not sorry.
next?
Not really.
I did say that Katana was the hacker.
Mel, do join in. Yeah. Well, I also kind of pushed on Katana.
I know. I was like, why you bully me?
Well, I had to
I know.
turn on somebody. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Agent today in this particular one, and we're playing yet again with more members of the crew. So, hello friends, this is Tiny Muffin. I'm Quiet Kitty, and Fancy Puppy here, and Goofy Bear, and Cruel Bunny. Like I said before, some of the members of this crew are not as experienced as others. It'll become probably pretty obvious pretty early who is versus who isn't, based upon how they act and interact with the votes. It's gonna give a little bit of an advantage to hackers right now, because hackers benefit more from chaos than agents do. This is just generally the case. So I do a very standard node 1 here. I'll accept it. I'm in it, and I proposed it, and it gets accepted through. We know that I'm an agent, and I can only secure. That means Fancy Puppy is evil if there's a hacker. So now I know one of the hackers, and you're gonna immediately try to frame me. So Quiet Kitty. Quiet Kitty is a hacker. Nope. And we don't have enough information yet. So, well, I do, but you guys don't. So we can test somebody. Are you gonna defend yourself, Kitty? It's like there's nothing to defend. There is no way of knowing who is a hacker. I'm an agent, but of course I would say that. Could be 2 hackers, yeah. So, easy refusal. Goofy, if you're agent, you refuse this. Because there are only 3 agents. So any agent not in needs to refuse. I'm aware, okay. Just not sure. Tiny Muffin accepted. Fancy's good. Fancy's a good player here. Although I don't like how they jumped immediately to call me evil. So Tiny is suspicious. Not necessarily. They accept in prop. Not that suspicious. Theory, Kitty and Muffin is hacker, to be honest. Theory wrong. Why? Because Puppy said they were innocent in O first? Is that really good logic? Actually, it's awful logic. I don't like Goofy Bear, but Fancy... I think Fancy and Tiny look bad to me right now. Well, Fancy is bad. Refusing. This doesn't look like it's going well. Night 1, I did the standard. Sarah, no 1. First person and person under. See, I think that right now a lot of people are falling into the old trope that the first person to claim they're innocent is bad. Cool Bunny and Tiny Muffin. Really don't like Tiny here. So mine is Kitty and... First person to shout that it's the other person isn't by default inno. So... What? That's awful logic, Puppy. Cool Bunny did this one. Quiet has the hammer. Refusing. Someone pass. Puppy is trying to take over this. And I'll pass to Goofy Bear. That's a good play. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure in Puppy. Quiet Kitty is refusing. Pass or prop? Pass. Give it to Bunny. Prop something, Goofy. I don't like... So, Fancy and Puppy... this is a bad prop, obviously. Yeah. Although I think I know what I like here. I'm testing. I know a minnow. Interesting. Puppy and Tiny. This is Hammer. If you think it's me and Goofy, put Goofy and I together. Agents must accept. So this doesn't look good. I still think it's Tiny and Puppy, but really I would have rathered Goofy, Cruel, and myself here. I'm expecting a hacker. Yep. I don't think it was a good prop. So, wow, who would have guessed? I know my suspicion here. Kitty or the other. Tiny, I believe strongly it's Kitty. We know one thing. We know that Goofy is 100% inno. So Goofy gets the hammer. No ifs, ands, or buts there, buds. How do we know that? Because there is one hacker in node 1 and one there. Yeah, but you are the hacker from node 1. And Tiny or Cruel from node 2. So Goofy is confirmed, you know. It could be Bunny / Kitty. Muffin, put me and you. Refusing. Goofy. I was the agent from node 1. That means Fancy is the hacker. Node 2 consisted of me, Tiny, and Cruel, with one hacker. Meaning that you are confirmed good. So, let's see. I'm aware. Okay. I don't know who out of the other two is more susp, but I think Tiny is more likely evil. So, I'll propose. Kitty pushes so much. Refuses, obviously. I think it's Kitty and Bear. Refuse. Refuse. I shouldn't have been put in night. I shouldn't have been put in that. Really what I wanted Cruel to do would be Tiny, myself, and Goofy. It would have tested nicely. Kitty's definitely hacker. I believe Bear is the other one. I'm okay with this. I feel like it's the only chance we have. Who gets it right now? This is game over. GG. Hackers win. That's a bummer, guys. Bad logic, Muffin and Bunny. Bad logic, man. I think I was right. I think it was Puppy and Muffin. No, it was Bunny and Muffin. Why think that the first person to say it was the other from node 1 is Inno? That's not good logic, is all. We knew that we're pretty sure we were against somebody who was good here. But like shouting, "Oh, it's the other person, it's the other person, it's the other person," is not a good defense. So I'm not sure why Muffin just immediately went for that one. It wasn't a great one. It's just you got put in 2 hacked. Yeah, because Cruel did it on purpose to frame me. Well, I said to Cruel, if you think that that it's me and Goofy, then you should put myself, Goofy, and Tiny in one, as what I was trying to say before it, because then, you know, to bait out the double hack if you were so sure. But when they didn't, I was pretty suspicious of that. But yeah. Anyway, GG, good game. Good win by hackers on that one for sure. I just think that it was the fact that it's not the first person who says it is the innocent person. It's not good logic. Anyway, good game, guys. Let's see how the next one goes in the next episode.